Secret Service members were wearing PPE. You could see them wearing a mask, a face shield, but he still was in an enclosed car, and the presidential car is actually hermetically sealed to prevent any gas attacks. So this was really a tight, closed space with a person who is positive for COVID-19. So that was one of the major lines of criticism, that he put his Secret Service members in danger knowingly because he has the coronavirus. The other thing is that he completely flouted his own CDC guidelines, which say that a person who has a COVID-19, whether they are in a hospital or at home, should quarantine and not be in contact with anyone outside, and people who are hospitalized should not be allowed to go outside and get into contact with anyone. And the final thing is that there is still a lot of speculation about what exactly his health status is. There were questions about a drop in oxygen levels on a Saturday. Now the doctors are saying he's doing well, that he doesn't have a fever. They're even talking about releasing him on Monday, and that again also going against health guidelines that say that someone who has gone into hospital has to stay there and has to be treated, especially if he's receiving all the medication, the heavy medication that he's under according to his doctors. Donald Trump really thought that he had this final week of campaigning to try to gain back ground on Joe Biden, to try to come back, and he's not going to get the things that he's the best at, which is these mass rallies with all his supporters going out there. He was supposed to go to all the big battleground states, and he's not going to get that, at least in the next week or so. Even if he leaves the hospital this Monday, as has been rumored, he won't be able to get back on the campaign trail right away, and he's really running out of time to go out and campaign. And that's why Mike Pence, the vice president, is going to try to double down on these campaign events to try to take Donald Trump's place in the campaigning. But there's nothing like Donald Trump being Donald Trump on the campaign trail with his supporters to try to mobilize his base.